Punish now! Tory MP threatened monarchy to fall if not strip Harry and Meghan of Sussex title. Hello and a very warm welcome to Kate Middleton and the Queen News YouTube channel. Not only is Harry under fire right now, but he is facing growing calls to either voluntarily give up his royal titles or for them to be taken away after launching so many attacks on the monarchy and his shocking memoir, interviews, and the Netflix docuseries too. Earlier today, Tory MPs demanded that he and Meghan are stripped of their Sussex titles, and they're also planning to push forward legislation to downgrade royal status as they reveal that their constituents feel badly let down after Harry declared that the U.S. is his home in the memoir media storm. New polls are showing that Harry's popularity in Britain has nosedived, including among young people. So Tory MPs are warning that Harry, who walked away from royal duties and moved to California with his wife Meghan, must be stripped of all titles. Conservative MP Bob Seeley said that he's still intending to press ahead with an attempt to pass legislation to allow Harry and Meghan's royal status to be downgraded. He's planning a private member's bill that would allow a vote on amending the 1917 Titles Deprivation Act. Now, the last time that was used was to strip the German royal family of their UK titles during the First World War. If you look up the word treason in the dictionary, you will see that it's the crime of betraying one's own country, especially by trying to kill or overthrow the sovereign or government. The fact is, Harry has betrayed his own country. He has put his family and military in danger, and he and Meghan have made it their mission in life to destroy the monarchy. So yes, he should be stripped of all titles, including the prince title. Downgrading him and his family to commoners is the best idea I've heard in a long time. Mr. Seeley has said that his amendment would hand the Privy Council, comprised of 741 senior parliamentarians, the power to strip Meghan and Harry of their titles. He said, "I think most people are fed up to their back teeth of this and wish he would stop invading his privacy. America is going to get fed up. We are fed up. California is going to get fed up with him soon." Scott Benton, the Tory MP, added that Harry's comments on anti-monarch as Stephen Colbert's The Late Show, where he declared that America is his new home, and other TV interviews this week, including with ITV's Tom Bradby, have sparked a lot of anger from his Blackpool South constituents. He said, "Many of my constituents are instinctive supporters of the monarchy, and I suspect that they will feel badly let down by Prince Harry and his comments. So much so that a number of them have written to me demanding that he is stripped of his titles." His comments have reflected badly on the institution, and by virtue of that have harmed the reputation of this country around the world. The monarchy is one of the things that makes our country so special, and by washing his dirty laundry in public, he has not only come across as spoilt and petty, but has let down the institution which so many of us cherish so much. Harry does not deserve those titles. It's pretty simple legislation, too, required to remove those titles, including removing the title Prince, which he did get at birth. Now, Harry himself has said, what difference would it make in relation to giving up the titles? So all right then, if it wouldn't make any difference anyway, then I'm sure he'll be just fine with having them taken away. Mr. Benton also added, as the titles are given by the monarch, Charles can sort that out. You notice he has not given any titles out either to Harry's children, or has the Duke of Edinburgh title been bestowed. He wants a minimized monarchy anyway. Now, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles were given to Meghan and Harry by the late Queen, so probably Charles would not strip them unless a request told him that's what he needed to do, or maybe he could decide to do that, so Parliament is pushing this one when it comes to Harry, because he specifically has said so many things that are clearly anti-monarchy, and Meghan has too. Also, the two of them are planning to raise those children outside of the UK and without any respect for the royal family, so why in the world do they need titles at all? As is standard, Charles already passed along the Duchy and Wales title to William, so William's the next heir, which means that he was right to receive it. What's going on right now with Meghan and Harry is a very unusual situation indeed, and I think most people would support Charles taking away those titles. Now, it's not common for Parliament to raise such issues, and to win the less requested, the better chance of success one would imagine. And a threat against the monarchy is not a petty thing at all. It's a threat to the crown. Taking away Harry and Meghan's titles is the first step in a solution to end these harmful accusations from Harry and Meghan towards the royal family and all the people of Britain too. And it would make a big difference because nobody is going to want to work with the two of them, and Harry is going to lose his ability to earn money from being a royal. So he should have just said absolutely nothing, and he should have just accepted that nobody likes Meghan Markle, the end. Let's also remember that the people were calling for those titles to be stripped a long time before even the Queen passed away. So what exactly have they been waiting for? Meghan and Harry have not done the work of royals for a long time now. They decided to give up their working roles. So why should they expect to have titles at all? What, titles for the jobs that they don't do, the jobs they decided to walk away from? They are making a fortune using those titles, and it's wrong. A fan has weighed in, saying an outsider here, but fan and follower of the British royal family, dating back to His Majesty's investiture as Prince of Wales at Caernarfon Castle in 1969, which ceremony was broadcast on television internationally. Y'all had me at the sight of the magnificent crenellated castle wall hung with the immense banners emblazoned with the dragon emblem. Because of the repeated insults the Duke of Sussex has offered, in spoken words and in writing, to his own family, it surprises me that all of Harry's peerage titles haven't already been retracted. Now we can be certain that Harry and Meghan won't ever regret their loss. After all, Harry himself asked, what difference would that losing the titles make? And then another added, we, mere mortals, have been commenting that Spare must have his title removed for some time now. How much lower do we have to go before this happens? He makes a constant, non-stop barrage of insults, yet staggers around the USA as a prince, as he's warped. And that is the problem in a nutshell. Charles will forgive Harry anything because he feels responsible for the way Harry has turned out. No, Charles, William is fine. Harry is mentally unbalanced, has been spoiled and indulged because he is the Spare, and as long as he knows he can get away with anything, he will keep firing potshots at his family and undermining everything our dear Queen worked to protect. So Harry's titles need to be removed, and there will be a fuss, but it needs to be done. For the first time in his life, he needs to be told that this is unacceptable, and he must be completely 100% removed from his royal family affiliation. Enough is enough. And really, it's not a problem if the government decides to do it without the involvement of the royal family. They are keeping their dignified silence, which must be incredibly painful for Harry and Meghan. They are coming out with more and more bizarre revelations to try to get a reaction. And I've always had a lot of sympathy for both Harry and William. I mean, they lost their mother at a young age, and that is incredibly sad. But still, life has to go on. I support the royal family, and I do hope they continue to be as strong as our last queen. It could be time for Harry to reevaluate what is important in his life. Life should not always be about financial gains, which are all Harry seems to be caring about. And he doesn't seem to have any respect for his family whatsoever. It's all very tragic, but who is the person influencing him? That is the big question here. And you, what do you think about Harry and Meghan's titles? Please let me know your opinion in the comments section. If you think my video is interesting, please remember to like and share it with anyone else who would enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to Kate Middleton and the Queen News channel to get more videos from our team in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, goodbye, and we'll be back to see you tonight.